called Bev Hutchinson and I'm the Client Services Director at the Chase. So the Chase has 5 values. This is a test of whether I can remember them all, but the first one is inquisitiveness. The second one is about conceptual strength. The third one is about collaboration. The fourth is about relevance. And the fifth, and in my view, the most important one, is tenacity. Tenacity seems to be one of those things that it's difficult to teach. It's a bit like enthusiasm. You either have it or you don't have it, but it's absolutely something that we look for in everyone who wants to work here, because tenacity is about a sort of quiet determination, never losing your grip on something. And I think you can see tenacity in everything about the Chase. So you can certainly see it in the consistency of the work that the Chase has done over 30 years. You can certainly see it in the nascent brand. You know, when people said it's just not possible to produce that quality of creative work outside of London, you can see it in almost every project since then, whether it's through Ben's one-man mission to restore the fortunes of Preston North End, or whether it's in the really highly acclaimed work that the Chase did for the cooperative group over many, many, many years. And I think you can see it definitely in the way that we are diversifying the business now to have a broader offer in the future. So in the way that we've brought film under the Chase umbrella, in the way that we've brought architecture under the Chase umbrella, and the way that we're thinking about perhaps a more advertising-based offer down in London. So it really runs through absolutely everything we do. And I think it's palpable at the Chase. I was very struck by it when I came to the business 15 years ago now. I'm still struck by it now, and therefore I think it's palpable to clients as well. And you know, if I think about a recent example of a really big project that we've done, a global rebranding for a major company, tenacity is central to that as well, because that sort of relentless pursuit of the idea, never losing sight of the idea, but also the really careful, choreographed way that we approached all the stakeholder management, all the internal engagement, helping the client to feel that we were in control, that we never lost grip of the project, that we were anticipating what needed to happen next. And we're often told that was valued as highly, not more highly, but as highly as the creative solution and execution. So there's something really important in that, in terms of the way that it runs through everything in the business. And I'm quite surprised. It might be an undervalued value, I'm not sure, but I'm quite surprised by when I hear clients say that it's not necessarily their experience always of our industry. And I'm particularly surprised when we're invited into projects where perhaps tenacity has been absent in the relationship that they've had before. So maybe it's a particularly northern value. I've never really thought about that, but it is very important to us here, and I think it influences absolutely everything that we do. You know, our industry is a difficult industry to be in. Granted, we're not making life and death decisions, but, you know, every time I come out of a pitch, I need to lie down in a field, or I need to feel like at least I'm going to be given a week off on compassionate leave. It's hard work, and to survive in what we do, and I think certainly to excel in it, you have to have tenacity. You have to have that kind of dogged determination, because you are going to have knockbacks. We will all have those, and you have to be prepared to keep going. You have to be prepared. I think particularly the feedback that we get from clients is that it's our straightforwardness, it is our determination to help them drive projects through that they really, really value. And I think for anybody in the industry, don't overlook tenacity. Definitely not.